Hello YouTube, I'm Jack Clark and welcome to dafavrs, decent advice from a vaguely reliable source, and welcome to my video on the friend zone. Sigh of discontent, damn it, the friend zone. Why is this a thing? Why was this ever a thing? The friend zone, of course, there are two examples of the friend zone, but before I go any further, I do realise that I am a boy, so any kind of opinion I give you may be flawed and or wrong by principle, simply because I have a penis, and I do apologise for having a penis. However, I'm still going to give you my opinion. Because the opinions of guys when it comes to the friend zone is completely overshadowed because there are two kinds of friend zone, and everyone will assume that if a guy's talking about the friend zone that they are part of category A and they're being a douchebag and they're complaining about it. So of course, the first one, the douchebag friend zone person. So of course, boy asks out girl, girl says, oh I'm sorry, I don't really see you in that way, I mean, I hope we can still be friends and or be friends. That is perfectly reasonable, the girl has done nothing wrong. The guy then of course goes on a tirade to all of his friends, slags her off behind her back, makes everyone think she's a slut, and then complains just generally because she would not go out with him, either have sex with him, kiss him, or have a romantic relationship with him. Let me just reiterate this. Sex, just because, okay, if you pursue a girl romantically, and not for sexual purposes, of course, which is fine, because actually it will happen. Sometimes guys would like a relationship out of it, and then you complain because they denied you. Just because your intentions were pure, and you didn't necessarily want to have sex with the person, doesn't make you any less of a douchebag, because you're still slagging her off behind her back and not respecting her views to say no. Cool, let's do that again. No. Yeah, that's a very key word, and it's probably the frickin' root of general rape culture as it goes. It's just basically every douchebag's just not understanding what the hell no means. God! There is another friend zone. There is a more reasonable friend zone. And whenever you talk about this friend zone, it's always overshadowed by the fact that, of course, there are douchebags who will complain and, of course, get victimised by the woman who wouldn't suck them off. Stop it. So, the friend zone. The actual friend zone, of course. Guy asks out girl, or girl asks out guy. Said person says, sorry, I don't really see you in a romantic sense, I hope we can still become friends. At which point, either they become friends, and that's great. Of course, the person who got denied will always be a bit kind of, oh, they didn't like me enough to be my girlfriend slash boyfriend or whatever, and that's not, and they're allowed to be sad. They are allowed to be sad. You're not allowed to slag them off, because that's not fair. But you're allowed to be sad. Or, of course, they say, oh, I hope we can become friends, and then don't, because they just feel it's a bit awkward and they can't really have a barrier, which is just friends, or more than that. It can either be more than that or nothing. And that's fair. So, let's get that divide really quite simply. Because I got to say, I made my way out of the friend zone. I hate saying the word, because immediately the connotations. Me and my current girlfriend have been together for nearly a year. However, I have known her for nearly 4 years, at which point I asked her out at the beginning. Really, we didn't really know each other, so she seems rather lovely, maybe I'll ask her out. At which point she said, oh, I'm sorry, you're very lovely, and I do like you, but, well, I don't really see you like that. I mean, I hope we still be friends. At which point, we became friends, and actually, don't regret that at all. We're friends, and we were friends, at which point, 3 years later, then we kissed at a party, and then we started going out. So yeah, actually, I guess I am the fabled guy who left the friend zone, but actually, stop it. You're not allowed to feel victimised, you don't get to be the victim if they denied you. If you are a good person, you will respect their right to say no. And if you really love this person, you'll respect their right to say no. That's what love is. You respect them. You just don't, it's not simply wanting to put your sexual organs near their sexual organs. So stop it. You're a bad person if you think so. You should feel bad, and me and your mother are very disappointed in you, and you should go rethink your life choices. So your opinions and thoughts on the friend zone or anything I've talked about in today's video, do say so in the comments down below, or as a video response. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am Jack Clark, and more from dafavrs next Monday. But until then, bye!